My name is Dennis Makori. I hail from South Mugrango. I want to speak a bit about the development of South Mugrango. South Mugrango generally, actually, we are very backward in our development. Despite the fact we have an MP who is a chief. Yeah. The roads in our constituency, most of the roads are completely impassable. And even now, as the rains are ongoing, there are places that are completely impassable. Yeah, especially the main road from Etago to Ekona up to Yeteni down to Nyamaya, and that is supposed to come back to Ekona. That road is completely impassable. We've been told that money has been allocated. You know, sometimes this government in Kutenga, but at the end of the day, there isn't much that is going on in the ground. We have another main road that is coming from Mochengo, Ayora. It's supposed to go to Maro and Subuta, then Nyamaya. That road again is completely impassable. Yeah. Another main road that is coming from Nyamarambe, Esaka to Nyabigana, that road is completely impassable. Another road that is coming from Etago up to Nyasasa and supposed to go all the way to Iwencho, that road again is completely impassable. I can tell you people, and you can ask the people of South Mugrango, since 2022 we have not had even 1 kilometer of a road constructed in South Mugrango. Yet, when the chief whip talks out here, he talks as if he has done so much in South Mugrango. Nothing, not even 1 kilometer of tarmac has been done in South Mugrango. Secondly, we have the Nyangweta University that was started by Manson, the predecessor of Osoro. That was a very good project that was meant to bring development to the people of South Mugrango. But after Osoro came to power, he neglected that project, and that project would have really helped our people in terms of development. The students who would come, they would buy our food, there would be people would build accommodations and stuff. And so as a result, we've remained back as South Mugrango because of the lack of development consciousness from our leader also. There is this KMTC that was supposed to be built in new level 4 hospital in Namarambe. That KMTC has not come, and these are projects that Osoro would have brought as a chief whip, but he has not. Yeah, and I want to say there are so many students who have dropped out of school in South Mugrango because they are not getting bursaries and they are not getting support from Osoro and CDF. Yeah. Now he purports to have an Osoro Care Club. I want to demystify that. That Osoro Care Club, at the end of the day, that is bursary money from the kitty. So he enrolls you, he tells you that he's putting you on Osoro Care Club, but the money that goes to school is bursary from CDF. So it's not his money. Yeah, he's just using a good coin name that he has coined as Osoro Care Club, but that's not his money, because if it were to be Osoro Care Club, then it should be his money. But he's just using CDF bursary, which is calling Osoro Care Club. Yeah. We have a TVET in Marongo that has not been completed, despite that all the money for that TVET was released. Yeah, it was done. They just did one level, and that is where it stalled. Yeah, despite the fact that all the money was released. So, what kind of development is that? And what help do we have as the people of South Mugrango when we have a chief who is supposed to do a lot more, but is not doing? So, as the people of South Mugrango, I want to urge you, come 2022, this guy who is not bringing any development, please send him home very early in the morning and vote Honorable Dennis Sonko for development. It is really very unfortunate that we have a leader who's been accepted across the country in the name of Fred Okengo Matiang'i, and yet you find that the people who are throwing the most stones to him are the people from the Kisii community, chief of whom is Osoro. I must say Osoro is simply selfish, because he's just looking at his leader, who is Ruto, and the benefits that he's getting, him as a person. But he's not looking at the greater good of the Kisii people and the benefits that we would get from a Matiang'i presidency. So I would urge all leaders and all our people from Kisii and beyond Kisii to the whole country to rally behind our leader, Fred Okengo Matiang'i, and help him to ascend to presidency, because we know he is a very visionary leader. And the things that he did while he was in Interior, when he was in the Ministry of Education, when he was in the Ministry of ICT, he did very well. Yeah. So it is time that we coalesce together and help him ascend to presidency, because I know at the end of the day he will